Once upon a time, in a cozy little house, metropolis of Chicago, there lived a tiny mouse named Pip. Pip was a kind and gentle mouse, loved by all the other animals in the house. He spent his days playing with his friends and helping his mother with chores. At night, Pip would curl up in his soft, warm bed and fall fast asleep. He loved the feeling of being tucked in, safe and sound, knowing that he was protected from the dangers of the night. One night, Pip had a very scary dream. He dreamt that he was lost in a dark, creepy forest. The trees were tall and gnarled, their branches reaching out like skeletal fingers. The ground was covered in a thick layer of leaves, and the air was filled with the eerie sounds of owls hooting and bats squeaking. Pip wandered through the forest, feeling lost and alone. He was scared of the shadows that danced around him and the strange noises that seemed to come from everywhere. Suddenly, he heard a loud growl. He turned around to see a pair of glowing eyes staring at him from the darkness. Pip froze in terror. He knew that he was in danger. The eyes belonged to a giant wolf, and the wolf was hungry. Pip tried to run, but his legs were too heavy. The wolf lunged forward, its jaws snapping just inches from Pip's head. Pip screamed and woke up with a jolt. He was sitting up in his bed, his heart pounding in his chest. He was still scared, but he was also relieved to be awake. He knew that it was just a dream, but it had been so real. Pip lay down in his bed and tried to fall back asleep. He closed his eyes and took a deep breath. He thought about all the things that he was grateful for: his family, his friends, his cozy little home. He thought about how much he loved his life. Slowly, Pip's eyelids began to droop. He drifted off to sleep, and this time, he had a much nicer dream. He dreamt that he was flying through the air, soaring above the clouds. He felt free and happy, and he knew that he was safe. Pip slept soundly for the rest of the night. When he woke up the next morning, he felt refreshed and ready to start the day. He was no longer scared of his dream, and he knew that it was just that, a dream. Pip went about his day, playing with his friends and helping his mother with chores. He was happy and content, and he never forgot his scary dream. But he also knew that dreams are not real, and that he had nothing to be afraid of.